the guy that we were with, and yeah, he did something silly. I call it a YouTube moment because he tried to, imitate a streamer or something.
The
Is it Billy or
chainsaw.
Bubba? It's Bubba.
3gen is around Shack.
Okay.
And
He's headed to Shack.
yeah, he's on the way here. Here I'm coming. I'm gonna dip. He's after me? No, he's not. He's got nowhere to hide. He kicked my gen and got an orrery, and he is after me.
Damn. Thanks for calling out nowhere to hide.
Alright, I'm taking him to the other side. Well, yeah, sorry. I was trying to take him away from the 3gen area at Shack. Hopefully someone can get back on that gen before it regresses.
He has Tinkerer.
Oh yeah, he's undetectable right now. I'm gonna tap that gen. I'm gonna go back to the one I was on because I want to break this 3 gen. Tinker or nowhere to hide? That's 2. I would run Trail of Torment. That's what it probably is. Trail of Torment. It's probably not even Tinker. He's going to the
main building.
Is it Trail? Because the gen would highlight yellow if it is.
Tinkerer, watch out.
Could be both.
A flashlight.
We'll see if he comes to me because I'm about to have this gen at like 70-ish.
Yeah, I think he's on his way.
I think he's gonna camp the hook. That's what I think he's gonna do.
Is he on his way here? Yeah, he is. You're right. It's Tinkerer. Nah, he went after my gen and I dipped out of there. He's still after me, I think. Maybe not. He's not. He didn't even get a hook yet.
He hasn't yet.
Yeah, I think he's playing the Tinker game.
Well, I'm back on that gen.
Alright, I think he's after me. Yeah, he's still after me.
I'd rather run Trail of Torment as Bubba because you're going to get way more out of it than Tinkerer. Alright, that gen's done.
He's going to you guys. He's going to main. He's going to the main building. He's around the edge of it. He's in the mid.
He's on that gen. Kicking it again. Nowhere to hide.
I'm going to that gen that he just left.
Yeah, me too. And he sees us, I think.
Yeah, he sees us. He tantrumed though. Alright, I'm out. He's going to the main. He's in the main, coming in from the mid. I'm on that gen that he just popped. He just hit. He didn't pop it. He's here. He's right there.
Oh, he quit.
Yeah, he raged quit. There you go. The game seems really bright. Yeah, yeah, Sims, there's a white haze. Yeah, Sims, I have a filter. If I hit my end key, it goes bright. I didn't know anybody was in here.
Oh, the killer is streaming.
I would think you'd get more out of Trail of Torment than Tinkerer.
Tinker is better, way better than Trail.
How could you say that?
Because it gives you information on the gen that caused it.
So does Trail of Torment.
But if you're Bubba, it's better because remember, if you go to the gen that caused it, they don't hear you when you rev your saw. So you can rev your saw outside and then come at them inside without them hearing you. You're undetectable, and you know which gen they're at.
But Trail makes you undetectable now permanently until someone touches the gen. Yeah, but he's kicking the gen anyway.
Touch the gen.
He's kicking it anyway.
Touch the gen, though. But here's
touching the gen lets you know that they touched the gen because you lose your undetectable and you know.
But that doesn't matter as much because you're detectable at that point. So when you come back, you can't sneak back up on them at the gen. The whole point of Tinkerer is that you can sneak back up on them.
Tinkerer is 16 seconds of undetectable, and it only works once per gen. So what's the max you could actually get out of that? 16 times how many gens?
Well, it doesn't work once per gen. It works once per proccing 70% of the gen.
How many gens are there?
It's not just there's 7.
No, it works once per gen. It doesn't work more than once.
7 of them are around the map.
Yeah, so the most you can get is 112 seconds of undetectable tops.
It's way better. Because the whole point is that you use it to sneak up on people at the gen. That map was bad for him, though.
So
that didn't help with what he was trying to do.
So you can't even get...
right map, it's scary.
You can't even get 2 minutes of undetectable out of your entire game with that. Not even.
It's way better, though. Because the whole point is to sneak up on them on the gen. Especially with Bubba, because once you rev your saw and you start your movement, remember, you get faster. So if they're just working on the gen and you come out,
but sometimes, if the gen's on the other side of the map and there are 2 people on it, he's not going to make it there. So it's situational. But what I'm saying is that Trail of Torment, you could use the entire game as long as there are gens there. And pair that with Insidious. Kick the gen with Trail of Torment, go hide around the corner with Insidious, and then pop out undetectable.
Insidious doesn't work that way, though. Once you start moving, your terror radius comes back. The whole point is that they start working on the gen.
I guess you wouldn't need Insidious if you're undetectable, no. But if you go hide around a corner or something.
Well, you wouldn't need that. The idea is that you sneak up on them while they're working on the gen. That's why you use it. And for that, it's a lot better. Because you're detectable while you're coming up to the gen to kick it with Trail. The whole point of this Bubba build is that you sneak up on people working on gens. And then you saw at them as you're coming up to
that didn't work out for him.
Make sense? Oh, it didn't. No.
We knew that he had it.
See him coming.
We knew that he had it, and we were looking out for it. Every time he came at me with Tinker, I pre-ran off the gen.
Yeah. And that is the downside of using it. Yes.
And Trail was just buffed, so you could down people and still keep it.
But for that instance, what he was trying to do, Tinkerer was the better perk by far.
Whatever he was trying to do didn't work.
No. Although, to be fair, that Bubba build can be nasty on some maps. It's nasty on Midwich. It's nasty on Leary's. It's nasty on the game. It's nasty on any map where there's cornering. Springwood, RPD, any of those.
Games take so long to load in.
Let's gotta find these top tier killers for us.